Here's a beginner's yoga flow class. Hi, I'm Carol, the owner and director of Hella Hot Aurora. I'm also your yoga instructor today. Thank you so much for joining me, clicking on this video. I so appreciate it. If you do like this session, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I so greatly appreciate all that support. All right, so if you've never done a yoga class, that's okay. I bring you a very beginner's class. We're going to start with a deep breathing exercise, and then we'll flow into some yoga asanas and finish our session with final breathing and meditation. I start with a deep breathing exercise called pranayama breathing. It's good for your lungs and your respiratory system. It will open up all the airways of your lungs, provide fresh, rich, nutrient blood to your entire body, all the while calming your central nervous system. You'll become more relaxed, focused, and grounded. Also, it will help improve your lung function and increase your lung capacity. You'll definitely be breathing easier. All right, let's get started. I'm going to turn my body so you have a better visual. And again, if you haven't done this breathing exercise, that's okay. We're going to do 2 or 10 repetitions. So watch the first couple sets and then join us and you'll get your rhythm in no time. Start by bringing your toes and heels together, toes in one line. Stand up nice and tall. Ground your heels. Relax your shoulders. Look straight ahead. Find a focal point. Concentrate there. Interlock your 10 fingers, place them underneath your chin. Shoulders relaxed, spine straight. Ready? Begin. Inhale through the nose. To full lungs, hold your breath. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Elbows all the way up, full lungs. Exhale through the mouth. Gently push your head back, look back, spine straight. Bring your elbows forward, elbows together. Inhale. Lift your chest up, stomach in, full lungs. Exhale. Hips forward, weight on the heels, elbows together, touching each other. Inhale. Chin down, open your rib cage, open your lungs, full lungs. Exhale. Relax your shoulders. Stretch your scapula deltoids forward more, elbows together. Inhale. Suck your stomach in. Lift your chest up, open your rib cage, open your lungs, full lungs. Exhale, take your time. The slower you go is better. Elbows forward more, away from your chest as far as they go. Again, inhale, head down. Suck your stomach in. The more you suck it in, the more air you hold in the lungs, improving lung function. Exhale. Push your head back. Spine perfectly straight. Elbows forward. Exhale the air. Elbows touch. Inhale. Warming up the body through your breath. Stomach in, chest up. Exhale. Exhale all the air out of the lungs. Make room for your biggest breath. Inhale, last one. Use your extra strength. Full lungs. Exhale. Let it all go. And arms down by your side. All right, we're going to go onto the floor, start the postures, starting with floor series. Come into a tabletop position on your hands and knees directly underneath the hips, palms flat, fingertips wide apart. Feet are flat on the floor, toes are pointing straight behind you. The goal in this posture is to straighten your spine. So you might have to tuck the tailbone in a little bit. Look right between your fingertips on the mat. Suck your stomach in. Push your Palms and knees against the floor and breathe for 2 to 3 breaths as you hold the posture still. Slowly lower your hips, move into half tortoise pose. Bring your hands forward, arms apart, palms down, fingers spread apart. Lower your forehead to the floor. Relax your belly. Breathe normally, 2 to 3 breaths for each posture, in and out through your nose. Inhale, come back up to tabletop, moving into cow pose. Inhale, look up towards the ceiling. Tilt your pelvis. Feel the lower back compress as you lengthen and stretch the chest and the throat. Pause and breathe. Inhale, and then exhale, move into cat pose by rounding your spine. Look up toward your belly. Press the palms, knees, top of the ankles into your mat. Stomach in, breathe. Inhale, lift your chin up. Lower the hips to half tortoise pose. Feel the stretch along the top of the shoulders, top of the back, the hips. Relax the belly. Inhale, curl your toes under to downward facing dog. Lift your hips up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, press your heels back behind you. Your goal is to straighten the legs. Feet are hip width distance apart. Walk your palms up if you'd like a further stretch. Looking on the mat, straight below you. Straighten the neck. Press your heels further down towards the mat. Breathe. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Relax the neck down. Grab your elbows. Move to ragdoll. Exhale. Lengthen the spine. Let the head hang heavy. Use gravity here to help lengthen. Bring your hands to your hips. Keep your chin to your chest. Slowly uncurl your spine up to a standing position to warrior one. Right leg steps back behind you. Lunge position. Hips are square to the wall in front of you. Right heel back behind you. Inhale, arms out to your side. Exhale, lunge further. Notice the knee right above the ankle joint. Chin up, breathe. Spine straight. Exhale, lower into plank pose. Wrist directly under the shoulders. Bring your feet together for more challenge or feet apart for less challenge. Press your heels back behind you. Spine straight, stomach in. Hold your plank. Lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to cobra. Feet flat. Elbows in. Knees pressed together. Feet together. Look up. Slowly lower down. Push up. Half tortoise pose. Inhale, come up to tabletop. Repeat cow and cat. Reset first in tabletop. Inhale to cat cow. Exhale. Move into cat pose. Round your spine. Press your palms and knees and ankles to your mat. Chin to your chest. Look up at your belly. Notice your breath. Inhale, slowly lower down to half tortoise pose. Inhale to downward facing dog. Curl your toes, palms flat, fingers wide. Inhale, lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, press your heels back behind you. Look straight down towards your mat. Walk your feet up to your hands. Relax the neck. Move into ragdoll. Hands to your hips, chin to your chest, knees bent. Inhale, slowly curl back up, standing position. Left side warrior one. Inhale, left leg steps back to lunge. Arms out to your side. Press your right heel into the floor. Press your left heel back behind you. Stand up or sit up nice and tall in your spine. Chin up. Exhale, lunge further. Lower into plank pose. Static hold. Spine straight, stomach in. Contract your glutes. Press your heels back behind you. Lower down to chaturanga. Up to cobra pose. Lower down, push up, half tortoise. Inhale to downward facing dog. Curl your toes, lift your hips up. Slight bend in the knees, okay. Walk your palms closer to your feet. More stretch along the shoulders, scapula. Press the palms into the mat further, straighten the elbows. Walk your feet up. Gonna do a different fold. Feet are hip width distance apart. Bend your knees slightly. Index and middle fingers around the big toes. Elbows wide. Exhale. And pull your toes. Lengthen the neck. Suck your stomach in, inhale. Exhale, lengthen further by pulling harder. Hands back to your hips, inhale, slowly come up. Uncurl the spine. Now right leg steps back. Warrior two. Lunge position. Arms up. Lunge. Press your right heel into the floor or left heel into the floor, press your right heel back. Chest up, chin up, spine straight, shoulders relaxed, arms stretch further high. Slowly lower down to plank position. Stomach in, spine straight, look at the edge of your mat. Slowly lower. Go into a down dog. Walk your feet up to your hands. Middle and index finger, grab your big toes. Exhale, lengthen. Look straight down towards the mat. Elbows wide, knees slightly bent. Exhale, pull. Hands to your hips. Inhale, slowly uncurl. Left side, warrior two. Left leg steps back. Lunge, arms up. Fingers wide, arms by the ears. Press the right heel into the floor, left heel back, lunge. Come down to plank, pose. Down to chaturanga, up to cobra pose. Curl the toes, downward facing dog. Walk your feet up. Grab the big toes, elbows wide. Exhale, lengthen. Neck straight. Knees bent. Hands to the hips, inhale, come up. Feet together for chair pose. Toes and heels together. Arms up over your head. Palms face each other. Fingertips wide. Exhale. Sit your hips into the chair. Keep your knees pressed together. Lift your chest up. More weight to the heels. Stomach in. Shoulders down. Stretch the arms forward. Chin up. Breathe. Inhale, come up. Turn to the side of your mat. Arms out to the side. Legs, feet 4 feet distance apart. Feet are parallel to one another. Exhale, slowly lower your upper body down. Chin forward. Grab the feet from the outside, all 5 fingers together, or you can use the middle and index fingers on the big toes. Look forward, bend your elbows, straighten the legs, contract your thighs, and pull. More stretch in the hamstrings, the spine, the hips. Pull, chin forward. More weight into the toes. Arms out to the side, inhale, come up. Feet back together. Chair part 2, arms up over the head, palms face each other. Exhale, sit your hips into the first, come up to the toes. We gotta come up to the toes first. Then sit your hips into the chair. High on the toes, hips in the chair, shoulders down, chest up, chin up. Stretch the arms higher, notice your stability. Breathe, press the knees together, stomach in. Inhale, come up. One more side stretch, arms out to the side, palms down. Exhale, slowly lower down. Chin forward. Grab your heels or grab the big toes or the outsides of the feet. Contract your thighs, lock your knees if possible, and pull. Pull and lengthen to stretch the body further and further. More weight to the toes, chin forward, pull. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, arms out to your side, come up. Right foot back and arms down by your side. All right, we're going to move to the floor series. Coming down, separate leg stretching. Right leg stretches out cornerwise, bend your left leg in. Your legs like an L, arms over the head. Turn to the right, grab your right foot. If you can't grab the foot, it's okay, grab the outsides of the feet. Tuck your chin to your chest, touch your forehead to the knee. It's okay if you're like this. Over time, you want to straighten the leg and look like this. Inhale, come up. Other side, right leg in, left leg out, 2 legs like an L. Turn the torso left and grab your foot. Tuck your chin, touch your forehead. Inhale, come up. Into butterfly. Bring the soles of your feet together and your heels about a foot away from your hips. Sit up nice and tall. Clasp your hands around your toes if possible. If your knees are way up high and you're like this, that's okay. Just know over time your hips will open up and the knees will start lowering closer to the mat. Either way, make sure your spine is straight. It's a nice hip opener here. Breathe. Next is fire log. Bend your left leg on your mat so it's parallel to the edge of your mat. Your right heel stacks on top of your left knee. Again, both legs are parallel to the floor. If this hurts here, you can push the fingertips against the floor to lift up a little bit, less pressure on the hips. Or if you want to intensify the stretch, first lengthen the spine and then bring your elbows to your knees. Switch it out. Right leg on the mat, left foot on the right knee. Both legs parallel to the mat. Lengthen the spine. And then exhale, forward fold a little bit to intensify that stretch. Next is fish pose. Lie down on your mat. Bring your palms flat underneath your hips so that the thumbs one day are touching each other. Work your shoulder blades together behind you. Point your toes. And then rock the weight more toward your fingertips. The top of the head to the floor. Breathe. Point the toes. Contract your thighs. Slowly lower down. Moving on to the final posture, happy baby. Bend your knees. You can grab the outsides of the feet or the big toes with the middle and index fingers. Elbows out wide. Bend your knees. Spread the feet apart, wider. With your strong arms, pull on the toes or the feet. Tuck your chin down towards your chest. The goal here is to get the entire spine to the floor and increase the space between your heels so the ankles are directly over your knees. Lower the lower, push the lower back into the floor, chin down, neck flat. Use those strong arms, open the pelvis further. And then slowly lower down. Roll onto your side and push yourself up to a seated position. We're going to finish with the breathing exercise and final meditation. So you could either sit crisscrossed or in a kneel down position, whichever is more comfortable for you. We're going to do one long set of 30 reps of a fast or a slow paced exercise, and then we'll pick up the pace halfway through. Relax the belly, blow out through the mouth, very strong. Push the air out. Inhales will happen automatically. Again, follow me if you're confused. Join in when you get the rhythm. Relax the shoulders, relax the belly, swallow a couple of times. Begin. Time for final meditation. Lie down on your back. Arms by your side. Heels together. You can separate your feet if you'd like. Chin tucked. Relax the jaw, the tongue. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And then exhale through the nose. Feel your body melt into your mat, becoming more and more relaxed. Notice how quiet your mind has become. Feel how relaxed your body is. And know when you arrive on your mat, each and every session, you fuel your body and mind with all good, positive vibes. Keep enriching your mind and your body through your yoga practice. And I hope you join me again here. Namaste.